We have a 2010 Sierra Yukon with inoperative AC. I say Sierra Yukon because, as you can see, it's been converted to a Duramax. So this is pretty cool. I've seen these online, but I've never worked on one in person. I don't think I'm going to have to do any work to the engine itself, but let's go ahead and scan it and see what we got going on. While I'm waiting for this scan to complete, notice that our ambient temperature sensor reading just shows some dashes. And if you try to reset it, it says ice possible, but we still have dashes. So after scanning the vehicle, we've got one code in the HVAC control module for the ambient temperature sensor being open or shorted the battery. If we try to turn the AC on, all it does is flash this little LED and nothing actually happens. Let me show you the data for that. And after looking at the data, you can see it's reading -40 degrees. So in the ECM data, we're not actually getting the AC request signal, so the relay is obviously not going to be commanded on, and so we really don't have anything happening. So thankfully this sensor is really easy to access. Just take this one plastic cover right here off, pop it out. So since it's reading -40 when it's open, about the quickest thing we can do diagnostic wise is take and jump these two circuits together, and that should put us on the opposite end of the extreme. So whatever its highest reading is, it should now be reading that on the scan tool data. So let's see if we can update it now and get these dashes to go out. All right, the dashes are still there, but it looks like our compressor is actually running now. So let's look at the data and just make sure there's nothing else wrong with the AC system before I go quote this part. All right, so now looking at our HVAC data, we can see the temperature sensor reads 188 degrees. Now this filtered reading still shows -40, but I believe that's a reading that is measured over a period of time. So it's all right that that one didn't update. We know right now that that sensor itself has an internal open circuit, which is causing this problem. All right, so looking at our ECM data again, we now have an AC request signal, and the relay is commanded on, and there's no other inhibiting factors at the moment. So at this point, at least electrically, the AC system is operating correctly again. Now, obviously, I still need to go through and check the actual operating pressures and the mechanical side of stuff, but at least for now, we figured out why the compressor won't cut on. So just out of curiosity, I want to take a variable resistor and connect it in place of this temperature sensor and see if we can get those dashes to go out and the temperature readout. So I've got this hooked up now. Let's go see what it looks like in the instrument cluster again. So if we perform a reset again, well, we now got 175 degrees. So that lets me know at least everything's able to communicate with each other and everything should be good at this point. Now I still have a few small things to figure out on this Yukon, but at least for now, the main thing we were worried about is figured out. If this video has been helpful in any way, then follow me for more.